Howdy y'all, you got the Bulldog on the channel. Uh, Second truck this week with the same problem. Very common. I think I might have done a video of it at some point. Deja vu. I don't know. I do so many of them that I can forget, but it might be deja vu because it feels like I started doing a video of it and the freaking camera decided to die. But we'll try this again. I'm out back here. I started banging around on the valve and showing all the stuff falling out of it. But here's the second part of what I'm doing. It involves cleaning out the canister on a Chevy truck. You know, it's annoying when you live in Florida and you're trying to put fuel in your truck and it's just kicking off and kicking off and kicking off and kicking off. It's downright maddening if you're, say, in Minnesota. And there's 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. And the wind's blowing 40 miles an hour. And it's 10 below zero actual temp. Here in the state of Missouri, people get pretty upset because it's zero and the wind's blowing 20 miles an hour and they're out there trying to fill up their truck. Click, 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 it keeps kicking off. Here's why. I did design these things to never leave asphalt, ever. This is a farmer's truck. They vent, when you're putting fuel in them, they used to vent back out the fuel fill. Lots of vapors right there. They don't like that. Green meanies and fire hazard, maybe, kinda. But there's fumes there anyway, so. But they made the fuel fill this size, and then they force it to vent through a charcoal canister. Now here's the inlet from the vent valve. It comes from the fuel tank right here. The vapors go in, magic happens, and clean air comes out through a tube that's mounted on the back of the fuel tank through a little foam filter that you might find on the exhaust of your vacuum sweeper, and mounted it right there next to the left rear wheel. It's never going to get any dust there, is it? No. Here. This is what I do. Take air hose with a rubber tip on it. In here where it comes out the output to the filter. So you blow into the output. This one's pretty clean. Out there. Bang it. Bang it. It just it can't do anything unless it's pointing straight at me. Here we go. Bang it. Bang it. You just keep doing this until your air cleans up. You don't slam it around. You don't get too rough with it because then you'll bust the canister. You just bump it around, it dislodges the dust that's inside of it. And you keep going until your air cleans up. And it might take a while. Well, see, the gas fumes have to filter through this thing. All that dust gets in there and packs in. And since the air can't get through it, you can't get fuel in your tank because it's displacing the air out of it. Yeah, it's cleaning up pretty good now. I usually back blow a little bit, but you go back and forth. This might take a while, but you get the idea. Now, would somebody like to call General Motors and ask them on a four-wheel drive truck, why did they design it to never leave asphalt? I've seen those things with 14,000 miles on them and 1 year old, plugged up. Let me know what you think. If you do this a lot, let me know what you do when it comes to blowing these things out. I know some people will just go ahead and replace the part, but yeah, if it's really packed, yeah, I guess. Most of the time you just blow them out. And they will get bad. I've seen them plugged up so bad that they'll suck a tank shut. They won't blow up. They'll hold the pressure, external pressure. But they won't hold, they'll, when you pull them down to a vacuum, you get it all riled up and it's got pressure in it. You shut it off, everything cools down and settles down. It will suck it down to a vacuum. I've seen steel tanks sucked all the way in, collapsed. Crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. Talk to you later.